This is Rak Noble for Women's Fight News. I'm here with Christina Linardatou. Christina, ¿cómo está?
Bien, ¿y tú cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien, bien,
Muy
bien,
bien.
muy bien, muy bien. See, my Spanish is not great. How are you finding London?
How?
How are you enjoying London this time?
I'm being here for 3 weeks. Yes,
Enjoying the weather? Enjoying the food?
everything enjoy. This time that I stayed a little bit more, I'm coming for sure for holidays for maybe a week, 10 days. Because I really this time I like London so much because I spent time here.
Yeah, because last time you came before when you fought Katie Taylor, but of course it's business. You don't get to enjoy it as much. You don't get to see the sights, eat the foods. Relax, enjoy
Yeah.
yourself, be a tourist.
No, look, the thing is that now I did my training camp, big part of my training camp here. So now I had the time to eat something, to see something. But the other time I just come the last week. It's different.
Ultimately, it's still work, so it'll be great for you to come back at a time where you can fully enjoy the London cuisine and culture.
Yes, because like when you move from the house where you have been to the gym, you see things that you want to have the chance to see them more and enjoy them really. So, and then you maybe ask something about history, about the places, about a lot of things here, and about shopping. And then that's why I want to come again because now I couldn't do all of those things because I was on training camp. So I just ask, I see, and I was like, wow.
I recommend Oxford Street, Westfield in Stratford, Westfield in White City. So
I
many
I
shops.
heard about the place. I don't remember the place. I'm gonna ask again. That they'd have like dancing, like break dance and all this stuff on the street. That I love those
Could be
kind of things.
Camden, could be Shoreditch. There's a bunch of places around London to visit,
Yeah.
so be sure to come back at some point when you're at a camp to just enjoy the London lifestyle. Of course, on to business. You will be going up against Mikaela Mayer, of course, a former world champion. How do you feel going into this fight?
I feel great. I feel great that I'm back in the game on the top fight. I leave my title. I vacated because of being pregnant, of my baby. So now I'm back, and I'm so happy to have such a great fighter, fighting with such a great fighter.
So of course you've come back, you've had one fight to get back in the mix. Some fighters might have had a second or third fight just for a warm up. You're going straight in at the deep end, straight in with another big fight.
No, I did a fight before. I already had done a fight after my after giving birth. So now that's my second fight after giving birth.
But some people might like two or three fights
Some
before a
people,
big
yes.
fight.
Some people, yes. I don't. I just want to go. I feel ready. I just prepare myself so hard, and that's the point that give me an extra. I think something more because I have been through hell to come here. So I don't even care about who my opponent is. I know she's tough. I know we're gonna make a great fight, but I just I'm just focused on that
And
because of the work I have done.
of course, talking of some of the work you've done, you're a former two-time super lightweight world champion. Going into this fight, how much confidence do you have that you can dethrone Mikaela Mayer, who is of course coming off a loss herself?
No, look, I after I lost from Katie Taylor, and she moved again to her weight division. I get back my title. I fought with Priska Biscott in a French girl in America. So I get back my title. I leave the title. I vacate my title just because I got pregnant, and you know all this process to be again here and to see myself again the same like that I was make me even even better because I feel stronger than ever. You're gonna see that on Saturday, and everybody that is watching should come to see that on Saturday.
One point, one of your former opponents, Alycia Baumgardner, she has gone on to do some really, really good things. She's gone on to become, of course, undisputed champion, and you hold a win over her. Tell us what you remember about your fight with Alycia.
I remember that fight because it was a tough fight. Alycia is a really tough opponent and a strong fighter, one of the strongest I have fought. I always said that, about power. But I already beat her once, and I believe I can beat her again. That's no
So if you
that
get
for me.
you get past Mikaela on Saturday, would you be open to an Alycia Baumgardner rematch?
Yes, and then Katie Taylor rematch could be open also because it's Katie Taylor's weight division. Yes, and I coming from that division because my normal weight was over 135. So I move up and down just for the chances. So I went up and I became world champion. I became once, then I became twice. Then before I went down, and I took from Alycia the WBC silver that she had at that time. So for me, it's not. I just want to fight to get titles to everything. That's my life, you know.
That's your life, fighting, taking titles, becoming the best, right?
Yes, that's my life, and that's what I want to become the best.
And
No
just
matter how hard it is, no matter who my opponent's gonna be, who I'm going to fight, who I'm going to fight.
and just 1 point away from the boxing, of course. As I was aware, you've recently become a mother. Congratulations. How has
Thank you.
life changed for you now, having someone to fight for?
My life changed. Uh, 360, you know how we call that, a lot. My life changed a lot. I At the beginning I didn't know that it's that hard, but if you don't live that, you never know. But that's the part that makes me strong, you know. I went through that, and I'm here again, you know, and maybe stronger, faster, everything better, maybe. Not maybe, I'm sure
Definitely.
about that. But I could say that being a mom is not easy, especially when you give time to your baby and you spend time. That's why I choose for first time in my life to leave a little bit earlier. Like now I'm 3 weeks here, and for first time I leave him because doing training and going back home and feeding the baby and playing and all this stuff is very very hard when you are doing boxing at this level.
I understand. Boxing in itself is a very
Yes.
big commitment. Being a mother in itself is a massive commitment. So to bring the two together, only a superwoman could handle that in herself.
I didn't understand that. So
I said only a superwoman could handle both being a
yeah,
mother and being a boxer simultaneously at the same time.
yeah. And you see, and even the weight, everything. I lose the weight. I become stronger. I did everything what was needed. I told you it wasn't easy. It was very very hard.
So this fight on Saturday with Mikaela Mayer, this is just the first step because you're going to go on. You want to fight Katie Taylor. You want to fight Alycia Baumgardner.
Yeah.
You want to take your belts back, and you want to reclaim yourself as the champion.
Exactly. I'm going for that. That's why I'm here, and that's why I did all that process. Yes, all what I have to do to be here and to win the fight on Saturday.
And then potentially take your belts again back from Alycia Baumgardner.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. I could fight the hair and take the hair belts because I never have those belts. I'm coming from the 140. I supposed to be a mandatory challenger. I supposed to fight Chantel Cameroon for again to get back my title because it's the WBO have this like. Rule have this rule. So when a woman is pregnant and is a world champion, when she comes back, she should fight for a world title. But it's okay. I'm going now for this.
Well, Christina, all the best, and we'll see what interestingly happens after Saturday night and what options are available, and all the best of the journey.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much,
very much.
Christina. Thank you.
See you.
Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit like. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future content, and why not check out any other videos on the channel. You can follow Women's Fight News on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.